Windows Internet Explorer, commonly abbreviated to IE, is a series of graphical web browsers developed by Microsoft and included as the part of Microsoft Windows line of operating systems starting in 1995. It has been the most widely used web browser since 1999, attaining a peak of about 95% usage during spring of 2002 and 2003. After the first release of Windows 95, additional versions of Internet Explorer were developed for other operating systems. Internet Explorer for Mac, Internet Explorer for the UNIX. Only the Windows version remains in active development. The Mac OS X and Unix versions are no longer supported. Version history. Internet Explorer began conceptually as one of the major components of unreleased Windows 7. Imagine a successor to Windows 95. The project was started in summer of 1994 for Thomas Gerdon and subsequently led by Benjamin Cilica. Leveraging source code and Spyglass incorporation mistake, an early commercial web browser with formal ties to the pioneering MTSA Mosaic browser. In late 1994, Microsoft licensed Spyglass to be for a quarterly free plus percentage of Microsoft non-Windows revenues for the software, although bearing a name similar to MTSA Mosaic, which was the first widely used web browser. Spyglass Mosaic was relatively unknown in its day and used MTSA source code only. Version 1, released in August 1995, was a modified version of Spyglass. It came with Microsoft Plus for Windows 95 and OEM release of Windows 95. Version 1.5 was released several months later for Windows NT, which added support for basic table rendering. Version 2 was released for both Windows 95 and Windows NT in November 1995, featuring support for SSL, cookies, VRML, and Internet use groups.
Version 3, released in August 1996, was the first widely used version of Internet Explorer. It was the first version developed without Spyglass source code, so the Spyglass licensing information remained in the program's documentation. Internet Explorer 3 was the first major browser with CSS support, although this support was only partial. Released on August 30, 1996, it also introduced support for ActiveX controls, Java, Applet, inline multimedia, and the PICS system for content metadata. These were significant improvements compared to its main competitor at the time, Netscape Navigator. Version 3 also came bundled with Internet Mail and Usenet Meeting and an early version of the Windows Address Book.
Released in September 1997, invent a level of integration between the web browser and the underlying operating system. Installing version 4 on a Windows 95 or Windows NT core machine and choosing Windows Desktop would result in a traditional Windows Explorer being replaced by a version more asking to a web browser interface, as well as the Windows Desktop itself being web-enabled via Active Desktop. The integration with Windows, however, was subject to numerous packaging issues. This option was no longer available to the installers for later versions of Internet Explorer, but was continued to system already in operation.
Version 5, launched on March 18, 1999, and subsequently included with Windows 98, second edition, and bundled with Office 2000, was another significant release that supported by directional text, Ruby characters, XML, XSL, and ability to save web pages in HTML format. Windows 2000 included Internet Explorer 5.1 instance. Version 5.5 followed in July 2000, improving its print review capabilities, CSS, HTML standard supports, and developer HTS. This version was bundled with Windows ME. Version 5.5 also included 128-bit encryption.
Version 6 was released on August 27, 2001, a few weeks before Windows XP. This version included HTML enhancements with content restricted inline frames and partial support of CSS level 1. DOM Level 1 and SMIL 2.0. The MSXML engine was also updated to version 3.0. Other new features included a new version of the Internet Explorer administration, media bar, Windows Messenger integration, call selection, automatic image citing, TTP, and a new look and feel that was in line with the visual style of Windows XP and used in Windows XP. In 2000, the graphical first protocol was disabled to support for it was dropped in Internet Explorer 7. As of October 2007, this is still the most popular version with a greater market share than Internet Explorer 7. Version 7 on February 15, 2005, Microsoft Chairman Bill Gates announced that a new version of its browser will be released at the RSA Conference 2005 in San Francisco. Internet Explorer 7 is available only for Windows XP, SP10 and later, including Windows Server 2003 SP1 and Windows Vista. Sometime in October 2006, prior to the launch of IE7, Yahoo provided post-beta version of Internet Explorer 7 bundled with a new version of Yahoo Messenger. The first beta version of the browser was released on July 27, 2005 for technical testing, and the first public preview version of the Internet Explorer 7. Version 8. Version 8 of Internet Explorer is in development as written by Chris Wilson and the IE blog. From the blog based on the conferences of May 2007, RSS, CSS, Asia, microformats, more options for user interface customization, and improved web development tools are possibilities for inclusion in the forthcoming version of the Internet Explorer, with security still being the top priority. Support for more than CSS 2.1 specification as well as changes to the DOM for its interoperability with other web browsers in its part.